Malaysia, I hope you do not take those things for granted. They are a brilliant idea to make the woman feel safer and popular in Malaysia. And I know it's crazy.
Lain is a Muslim. I'm a Muslim. And then she was like, "You're a Muslim? Muslim ka?" Is
Oh hai, oh halo, hai teman-teman, apa kabar kalian hari ini? Jumpa lagi bersama Sari. Semoga kalian senantiasa diberikan kesehatan, tetap semangat yang pastinya, selalu berpikiran positif juga ya. Nah, kita mau bicarakan culture shock ataupun hal-hal yang berbeda daripada negara orang-orang yang akan kita reaksikan ini ya. Kalau bicarakan culture shock orang Indonesia ketika ke Malaysia ini diantaranya ya tak ada tukang parkir katanya, banyak jumpa burung gagak di sini, banyak kereta, mobil, jalan rayanya itu besar, nah macam-macam lah ya. Nah kali ini kita akan mendengarkan culture shock daripada negara-negara lain. Lihat beberapa poin yang akan diterangkan mereka ini itu jauh berbeda dengan Indonesia. Culture shocknya orang-orang ketika mereka berada di Malaysia ini teman-teman. Nah, negara yang satu ini kalau Indonesia kan dia benderanya merah putih, ini terbalik putih merah. Kira-kira negara mana itu? Ada yang boleh boleh komen ya. Supaya tak penasaran, so jom kita tonton video yang satu ini.
Malaysia, I hope you do not take those things for granted. There are few things or solutions you could say that I absolutely adore in Malaysia, which they don't exist in Poland. Let's go.
Okay.
Number
Poland,
one,
yeah,
parking only for women, and also the couch in LRT only for women. What a brilliant idea to make the woman feel safer, more
yes.
supported, and also for a pregnant woman. This is just such a fantastic idea that I've seen that Poland is trying to experiment with. But I mean, Malaysia has it for as long as I can remember, but still, better later than never. Number two, in Malaysia, the shops and shopping malls are open 7 days a week, long hours. So in Poland,
Every
since
day,
2
yeah?
years, all the shop and shopping malls are shut down the whole Sunday. On Sunday,
Wow.
basically almost nothing operates. The only businesses that can be open are small and privately owned ones. For
Okay, I
working
see.
professionals, Sunday is one of the best days to run your errands, to do your grocery for the upcoming week, and
Yeah,
do some
betul.
shopping. You have to really plan your week well because Sundays, well, you're not gonna do much. And number three, well, it's atas. It's just about having an option. It's a valley parking, which is quite popular in Malaysia. And I know it's crazy expensive.
Dibayar
And not
ya.
many of us use it, and definitely not on the regular basis. But imagine the scenarios when you are running super late, you have an important meeting, or you have just a lot of things to do during the day when the time is super critical. And we know how busy and crazy jam shopping mall gets, and that includes Poland too. So I think this is a brilliant option to have. But I can't see this working in Poland because I just can't imagine Polish people giving away their car key and the car to
kuncinya
a
di baju
stranger
orang.
person. What are the other things that are brilliant in Malaysia that you haven't seen anywhere else?
Teman-teman, nah itu tadi 3 hal ya di Malaysia menurut orang Poland ataupun Polandia yang berbeda daripada negaranya. Yang pertama itu adalah parking khusus untuk perempuan. Nah bukan hanya itu saja, tadi di LRT, MRT juga ada juga tempat duduk ataupun tempat khas untuk perempuan ataupun ibu mengandung kan. Jadi merasa perempuan itu dihargai dan membuat rasa aman juga. Kedua, kalau di Malaysia ini kan kita market ataupun shopping mall itu dibuka setiap hari kan, Isnin sampai ke Isnin lagi, termasuk juga hari Ahad. Nah hari Ahad lah paling ramai orang kan, sedangkan dekat Poland itu hari Ahad tutup katanya teman-teman. Nah sedangkan kita kan hari Ahad saja yang terkadang ada waktu untuk shopping ataupun jalan-jalan, beli belanja-belanja. Kalau shopping mall yang besar macam IOI, Pavilion, kalau dekat Poland sana itu mereka tutup. Macam mana itu ya? Hari Ahad, mungkin hari Ahad di tempat mereka itu hanya untuk beristirahat. Sedangkan kita kalau hari Ahad yang banyak keluar kan, betul tak? Valet parking ya. Nah ini spesialnya lagi ya kan teman-teman. Itu kita tak perlu kita parkirkan sendiri. Biasanya kalau shopping mall yang ramai pengunjungnya itu kita susah juga mendapatkan parking kan. Kita harus pusing-pusing, cepat-cepat mau masuk ke dalam ataupun ada hal yang mau diuruskan cepat-cepat. Tapi kereta kita belum parkir lagi. Nah, ada pilihan option terbaiknya lagi, ada valet parking ini juga. Nah, kita kasih kuncinya sama mereka. Nanti mereka sendiri yang settlekan, mereka yang packingkan. Ini terpercayakan. Kita kasih kunci kita tahu, lepas kunci kayak gitu. Lumayan mahal juga ya, karena mereka punya parkir sendiri mungkin. Oke teman-teman, nah kita lanjut lagi ya. Culture shock daripada ini adalah orang Filipino. Seperti apa? Sejum.
Hi guys, Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Apa kabar? And welcome back on my channel. So guys, for today's video, I'm gonna share with you my culture shock here in Malaysia. Okay? So before some of you guys freak out, okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Shima. And I am not Indonesian. I'm not Malaysian also. But I am from the Philippines. Okay, and also I am Muslim. Yeah, I am born Muslim. Okay, if you see my previous video, I was free hair. Yeah, they call it free hair before, but now Alhamdulillah, I am a hijabi girl. Okay, so let's get into the topic, guys.
Okay, culture shock.
Alright guys, so first culture shock when I arrived here in Malaysia is the transportation. Okay, because they have this free buses around the KL. You know, like if you want to go to Pavilion, to KLCC, to Pasar Seni, you know, you can ride the free buses, guys.
Yes,
okay, and it's really free, you know.
Go KL,
yeah,
right?
I'm so shocked because in the Philippines we don't have anything like free ride. You go here, go there. Even though it's like just a nearby distance, you still need to pay for it. Okay, so there's nothing free. And then also in transportation, including the road, guys. The road here in Malaysia is so wide, and then you know they you are not using one lane for like. You want to go here, you want to go there, you know, like that. It's not only one road. Of course, there's also a road like that here in Malaysia. Okay, but what I mean mostly in the Philippines, like just one road, and then the traffic is like, you know, the car goes here, goes there, and you know, it's really what do you call this? It's really stressing, you know, when you are in
Macam
a
Indonesia
traffic
juga ya.
jam. Okay. And again, still in transportation, I'm gonna talk about the MRT. The MRT is usually connected to the mall. You know, like they got this train station, and then they also got this like the overpass. We call this like the overpass. Like when you arrive from the station, like let's say you want to go to my town, and then you arrive in the Cochrane station, and then you just keep walking, and then you can go to my town, or you can also go to the Sunway Velocity. You know, like it's very convenient, guys. Like they connected the transportation to the malls, you know, so you don't need to like spend a lot of money to pay for the transportation. If you also don't have the car, then you go by train also. Like, yeah, you don't need to spend that much for transportation because Malaysian made it very, you know, convenient for their people, and as well as the foreigners also can. And another thing for transportation is when you buy the tickets, or like you want to buy the top up for your bus, for your train, you know, it's very easy. Like you can go buy your own or you can also buy in the counter. You can also pay by card, by QR, or if you want to withdraw your money just nearby just inside the MRT or the LRT is already there. You can withdraw money there. They already provide it. So it's very convenient, guys. Transportation here is very convenient, and it's so culture shock for me because these things we still don't have it in the Philippines. Like, I mean, maybe in Manila they already starting to put these things to make the people living there make it easy for them kan in Manila, but usually in Manila lah. But if you go to like kampung, like in my kampung, not the bigger cities, like we are still striving hard to make life easy for us. Yeah, I'm sorry guys if I talk so like fast. I'm nervous actually. I'm not used to talk in front of the camera because as you can see in my other vlogs, I just like take way for this. See, now also I'm talking to you. I don't know the word. I become blah guys. So I still need practice to talk in front of the camera. Okay, so forget about that. And let's move on to another culture shock. Okay, next is the food. Okay, first of all, food here is very cheap. Okay, very cheap.
Oh, very cheap.
Spices lah, chicken lah, vegetable lah, it's very cheap, guys. Okay, way back in the Philippines, I only knew, I think five spices like ginger, turmeric, curry, onion, and garlic. So it's bawang merah, bawang putih. Okay, so I only knew this type of spices, but when I arrived here in Malaysia, I cannot believe that in one dish, like for example the rendang kan, they put a lot of spices. Like they have the serai, the lemongrass, the daun kunyit, of course the turmeric kan is the kunyit, and then the ginger, the lengkuas, the onion lah, the garlic lah. So many in
Semua
this one dish, guys.
Mix.
And also before I didn't recognize a lot of spices like cardamom, cinnamon, what do you call this? The one that, coriander, that smelly one. Yeah, I didn't recognize all of these spices, guys, and it's very cheap here in Malaysia. Okay, compared to the Philippines, like satu bungkus bawang is like around 20 ringgit, like if you want to convert it, so it would cost like 200 pesos. So yeah, it's very, very mahal. Okay, very expensive.
Mahal ya, dekat Filipin.
Okay,
tahu
and
saya
also for
ini.
the chicken lah,
Jarang
the what call this, the ikan, the fish. The fish is like a bit mahal, but still considered affordable lah, guys, compared to my country. Okay, especially with my kampung. I don't know lah. Okay, I'm speechless. Okay, and next also is still food. Of course, here in Malaysia, if you are Muslim, you no need to worry about like if you want to eat halal ke tak halal ke, like that. So mostly here the food is halal. Okay, even though like you want to eat like Chinese cuisine or Thai cuisine, so there's a lot of restaurant offering Thai cuisine, Chinese cuisine, and it's halal. Like dim sum, like you want to eat
Ada yang halal punya ya.
char kway teow, like you want to eat what you call this, like the tom yum lah, anything that is like not a Malay. Of course Malay, of course it's halal kan, but if you want to talk about like the Thai fusion cooking, like
Chinese, Indian,
Chinese type of cooking, of course there is non-halal, the pork one kan, but yeah, here in Malaysia there's a lot of food that you can make it to halal food. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Okay, so of course food is really sedap and it's like addictive. Yeah, because guys, before I don't like the the nasi lemak, because I say like banyak lemak lah, you know, like it's so
Ya, lemak.
coconutty.
Coconut, ya, ya, ya.
Coconutty.
Santannya itu ya.
And it's so pedas, yeah. Even though I am a Muslim and a tausug, you know, I'm a tausug type. So as what I'm saying, I'm tausug and I'm Muslim. So I'm still not coping into you know, like eating very spicy food before, like guys, before. But now I really love spicy food.
Oh,
Okay.
boleh berubah ya.
And of course, here in Malaysia, they
Can
have a lot of
change.
spicy food. They love spicy food. They love
But not
chili.
really
Okay.
spicy,
And
right?
yeah, as what I'm saying,
Ada
I don't
manis-manisnya
like
juga.
nasi lemak and tom yum before, because I don't know, like I cannot appreciate the taste lah before, because maybe I was not introduced into a lot of spices, a lot of flavors in one dish. So yeah, but as time goes by, you know, when you walk past by the restaurant, you can smell the aroma, like you starting, sedap lah, and then you slowly like trying to eat, because sometimes, of course, you are boring lah, kan, you eat all Filipino food, and then you try lah something, like your friends also invite you, let's go lah, let's try the tom yum, the soup ekor. Yeah, you know, the soup ekor is so sedap. You know, before also I don't like soup ekor, because the ekor of the tail of the cow, and it's
Okay.
literally the tail of the cow, and I don't eat it. You know, yeah, I don't eat it. There's a lot of things that I don't eat way back in the Philippines, but when I came to Malaysia, I eat. Like, for example, the ekor, the beef, you know, the cow ekor, and the what else? The paru, you know, the lung of the beef, the cow. I don't eat that thing, guys. But here in Malaysia, I learned to eat, and I know right now it's like sedap. It's really
Oh,
sedap. Okay, I'm not
terasa.
judging the food, but
Try,
it's just
baru
the
tahu.
things or the food that I don't eat before. Like, it's not usually, you know, because it's not like I'm talking. It's not usually, but it's the availability. You know, sometimes the food is not available, so you don't eat lah. You are not used to it because it's not available. But here, like in every restaurant, in every kedai you go, when there's a Malay, what I call this, like Malay restaurant, they are selling like the bihun with the paru lah.
Paru goreng.
I forget the name, but it's paru kan. Yeah, it's the paru kan with the bihun, the combination. Sedap, guys. Okay. Also here in Malaysia, guys, they have a lot of fusion cuisine. You know, like you can have Indonesian, Malaysian, Chinese, Thailand, Arabian also got, and then there's a lot of restaurants here in Malaysia that offer
Banyak jenis
different types of
makanan.
food. Japanese food, Korean
Restaurant.
food is everywhere, guys. Okay, the wagyu
Yeah.
lah, the takoyaki lah, the sushi lah, so affordable, very cheap. Okay, yeah. And so also in food, I'm not going to miss this, guys, because it's really shock for me. Okay, it's about the bungkus, the bungkus thing, you know, like when you take away the food, especially the Malay cuisine kan. So in the Philippines, we usually bungkus the food using the plastic container. Of course, here also they have the plastic container kan. But here also they use this like what do you call this? Like a paper, brown paper, something like thick brown
Okay.
paper, and
Itu bungkus
they put the
nasi ya.
food there. They mix up all together, the nasi, the lauk, the sayur, and you bungkus it. Yeah, you bungkus it. And
Oh,
it's
di
so
sana
like,
tak
wow.
ada berarti.
You are not only making it simple for the customer, but you are also minimizing the use of the plastic can. So you
Yeah, it's
bungkus
true.
in one paper, together the nasi, the lauk all together, and then you bungkus. Then you only have one plastic. Then you put it together. So it's a shock. because in the Philippines you need to put it in a plastic or in a container like that. So basically like 3 to 5 plastic lah for one order. Yeah, like that.
Wah, banyak.
So yeah,
Pakai
it's
plastik
so
berarti.
culture shock. And also speaking of bungkus, I'm not done with the bungkus yet. So the
Banyak
drinks, okay, way back in the Philippines,
Minuman.
we only like the most famous drinks there is the carbonated drinks, like the Coca-Cola, the Sprite, the Mountain Dew, yeah, like that, the Sting, the Cobra lah, whatever. Okay, so
Yes,
here in
punya.
Malaysia, they have the Teh Tarik, the Milo ice bungkus, the Teh ice,
Cam.
the barley ice,
Barley.
the Sirap Bandung ice. Then there's a lot of things, guys,
Banyak
that
ya.
are not usual in the Philippines. Okay, and when you like take away the drinks from the restaurant, and then they will ask you if you want ikat tepi or ikat
Kan mati.
mati, you know, like when you want to drink it, of course ikat tepi lah, you just ikat the tepi lah. You know, on the side
Then
of the plastic,
drink.
you only tie it there, and then so the customer can drink. But if you want to fully close it, like ikat mati, they call it ikat mati. So you bring it in your house, in your car, and then you open it so you can drink it. Yeah, so it's so unique for me. It's really
Yeah.
unique, and even
Me
though
too, me
it's
too.
a
As
shock
in
thing for me, but it's
Indonesian,
really unique and it's really amazing, guys. Okay, because those
I
are the
see.
things that we don't have in the Philippines, but I do hope that in the future will be normalized lah to sell like Milo ice, Teh ice, you know. Why not? Because
Yeah.
it's just amazing, you know.
Amazing
So
idea
moving
ya.
on, guys, another culture
Brilliant.
shock for me is the like the people around. Okay, so people around like normal and PWD, like person with disability, like let's say they cannot hear, they are deaf. What do you call that? Correct me if I'm wrong, kan? The deaf or the mute, you know, like the bisu and the apa? Bisu and the
Okay,
sorry,
yula
the
yang
bisu
kurang
and the peka, you know,
upaya
like
ya.
the deaf and the mute, you know. Even they have this disability, they can still work here in Malaysia, you know.
Ya,
But in
ya,
the
ya.
Philippines, it's so hard for them to look for a work, you know. It's so hard for them,
Okay.
guys, honestly. But if they have the work, then it's really a miracle. But to honestly speaking, it's really hard to look or to find a work if you are the person with disability in the Philippines. Okay. And also, if you are old
Sama macam
already,
Indonesia.
they will not accept you. Or if you are not that pretty, if you are not that you call this like pleasing personality, or if you don't have the credentials, you didn't go to college, you are not college level, you are not college graduate, you cannot apply for, like, example, cashier. Yeah,
Oh,
you guys,
same.
you cannot
Like in
apply
Indonesia.
in the Philippines. Okay, you must be like you need to have the credentials lah.
University.
Like you need to be college graduate, or you need to
Graduation.
have at least 2-year course like that, so you can apply just for the cashier. Okay, but here
Wow.
in Malaysia, I'm so shocked, guys. I go to shopping mall, I go to groceries, I see the lady in the cashier, you know, they don't wear
Yeah, yeah.
makeup. They like, I'm not body shaming, okay, but I need to describe
Yeah.
so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Okay,
I know.
so
I see.
when I see the cashier, like, they have this big, they're fat lah, they're thin lah, they're old lah, they're young lah, like, it's all fair, you can still work. Okay,
Wah.
but in the Philippines, mostly, okay, if you go inside the mall or the restaurant, okay, mostly the front desk lah, the the cashier lah, they wear makeup, they're really nice, they're beautiful, they're sexy, you know. If they are chubby,
Yeah.
but they need to wear like a tight clothes, you know, like that. So yeah, it's really shock. Yeah, it's so shock for me because obviously in Philippines, it's not really easy to find a work, like especially myself. If I wear a hijab, if I'm a Muslim, often they discriminate, you know. Honestly speaking, guys, this is not like I want to degrade my people, my country, okay, but this also to my experience, okay, and from my dad's experience. When they go to this company, they apply and then they discriminate him because he's a Muslim, you know. And also sometimes if
Okay.
like before I was not wearing my hijab, and then I got this friend, and then I introduced myself, and then turns out I tell my name is a Muslim, I'm a Muslim, and then she was like, you're a Muslim ka? It's like, are you terrorist, you know. They still got this in their mind, like, what? And they were like acting, I'm scared because you're a Muslim. What? I'm not gonna eat you, I'm not gonna kill you. Use your brain lah, kan? Because we are all people, we are all human beings, and it's not about the religion, like you're Muslim lah, Christian lah, Buddhist lah, Jewish lah, apa
Tengok
lah,
orangnya ya,
kan? It's
hati.
like you scared this religion lah, you scared that religion lah. No, it's like whatever religion you have, it depends. It really depends on the person, you know. They got the
Person,
jahat
yes.
and they have the good one, you know.
Ya, nah itu tadi beberapa culture shock. Panjang lebar juga dia cerita, sharing pengalaman dia ketika di Malaysia. Ada hal-hal yang berbeda dengan negara dia ya. Dia adalah orang Filipina. Menurut dia MRT ataupun public transport di Malaysia ini sangat memudahkan ya. Mau ke suatu mall, ke satu mall yang lain, ataupun ke tempat lain itu sangat mudah. Ataupun dekat kampung dia pun tak ada macam itu. Even dekat Manila adalah ibu kota Filipina, tapi sekarang katanya sudah mulai pembangunan lagi. Dia tak boleh terima katanya benda-benda yang spicy, yang ada banyak bumbunya. Kalau dekat Filipina kan bumbunya itu hanya beberapa saja yang dia tahu. Tapi kalau di Malaysia itu ada macam-macam bumbunya ya, macam rendang. Itu ada macam-macam dicampur di dalam itu. Sekali yang mau Sari bahas ya, agak-agak kurang lebih sama juga ya Filipina dengan Indonesia. Contohnya tadi masalah pekerjaan. Dia culture shock ataupun terkejut dia melihat kalau di Malaysia ini orang-orang, maaf ya, macam OKU, kurang upaya, itu masih banyak yang dipekerjakan, masih boleh bekerja, macam dekat shopping mall masih diterima, ataupun restoran cepat saji. Melihat fisik. Nah ini Sari lihat sama juga lah macam kita ya di negara saya, di Indonesia pun macam itu juga. Kurang lah orang mengambil orang-orang yang maaf cacat macam itu, OKU gitu, kuranglah diambil. Yang sehat pun, bahkan yang sehat pun susah juga untuk mau masuk. Macam tadi dikatakannya, mau masuk kasir pun dekat Filipina itu pun mesti ada juga minimal kursusnya, macam 2 tahun ataupun diploma or degree maybe, macam tu. Ini sangat-sangat bersyukur memang ya di Malaysia ini, kalau selagi kita itu ada kemampuan dan keinginan, di sini banyak juga pekerjaan ya, apalagi untuk orang Malaysia lah ya terutamanya. Dan even pun kita tidak sekolah tinggi, tak college ataupun university, banyak juga pekerjaan yang boleh menerima kita. Oke, macam mana menurut kalian? Boleh komen ya. Terima kasih sekali lagi. Sampai jumpa di next videonya bersama Sari lagi. Bye.